All right, so can you guys tell on this one, is this the front or the back view?
It's the front.
This is the front. The best way to tell front from back is find the pulmonary trunk. It's in the middle on the front. Okay? Pulmonary trunk is right there. So if this is the front, that means this is the right side, this is the left side. So this chamber would be your what?
Right atrium.
That would be
The right atrium.
Right atrium is the chamber.
Chamber.
Yeah, that little flap is an auricle though, you're correct. So then this chamber is the what?
Right
ventricle.
This whole thing is the right ventricle. So then this one with the apex
left.
is the left ventricle. So then this little guy up here is the
Left atrium.
left atrium. Okay? And remember, you can use the wall thickness too to tell which side. So the left ventricle is always thicker than the right ventricle. Okay? So see, there's the right, there's the left. Okay? All right, so this we said is what?
Pulmonary trunk.
Pulmonary trunk. Okay? Behind it, what is this large vessel here?
Aorta.
That's the aorta, right behind the pulmonary trunk. Now if we go over on the aorta to the first branch to the right, what is that? Very good. Brachiocephalic is the first branch on the right. Don't worry about the second one on the pig. Pigs only have 2 and humans have 3. Okay, so it's just confusing on the pig. Okay, what is this vessel that I have the probe stuck into?
Superior vena cava.
All right, you guys know that one. Superior vena cava, very thin-walled, right next to the brachiocephalic too. So if we follow it down, hopefully they did their cut right. It leads to this vessel down here. What's that?
Inferior.
That's the inferior vena cava. They are connected through the right atrium. Okay? Now, the pulmonary veins are usually cut off very short on these. That would be a pulmonary vein. So I'll pick it up so everybody can see it. It's just going to look like a big hole going into the left atrium on the back. Pulmonary vein. So usually the pulmonary vein opening is below the opening to your pulmonary trunk. Okay. Now, if I open up this pulmonary trunk, there's a valve right here. What is that? So it's at the base of the pulmonary trunk. Pulmonary semilunar. So you have to be specific. Pulmonary semilunar. Whereas if I open up the aorta and look down in there, there's a valve at the bottom of the aorta, which is the aortic semilunar valve. Okay, it's way down in there. I'll point to it pretty clearly on the test. Okay. All right, when we open up the right ventricle, oh, this is a thin one. What is this band that goes across? No, it's a band going, it's not even touching the valve. This one's really thin though, but
the ligament.
It's a band. It's a band.
starts with an M.
M.
I forgot.
Moderator band.
There you go, very good.
There you go.
Moderator band. Okay. All right, so remember, this is your tricuspid. It's got 3 flaps. 1, 2, 3. Tricuspid. Looks like a triangle with the 3 flaps. So flaps 1, 2, and 3 go all around there. Okay. Now, if we pull on the tricuspid, you see these cords? Those cords are the chordae tendineae. See the cords that I'm pulling on? Chordae tendineae. Now, when you follow the chordae tendineae, they're going to attach to bulging muscles like this muscle here. What is the muscle that the chord's attached to?
Pectinate.
Papillary. Papillary. So papillary are bulging muscles. Here's another good one down here. See how it's bulging out? That's a papillary. I didn't want this big a group at once. I'm going to do this several times. That's why I said some people stay back there. Because you know it, not everybody's going to be able to see. Okay, and then what are these ridges in the wall of the ventricle?
Pectinate. No.
In the ventricle, the trabeculae carneae, like Carnegie soda, right? Trabeculae carneae. Okay. Now, if we open the atrium, so on this side, right under where my finger is, or I'll put my finger on the outside, those wrinkles in the atrium are the pectinate muscles. So they're up here. Okay. Pectinate muscles are in the atrium. Okay. So then what would this valve be? Remember, I'm on the left side, and it has chords, so it has to be the bicuspid. Use the side to tell which valve it is. Left side with chords, it's bicuspid. Right side with chords, it's tricuspid. This guy up here has no chords. That's the pulmonary semilunar. Aortic semilunar is way up there, so you can see it best by opening up the aorta this way. Okay. So that's pretty much the heart. Okay. So if somebody wants to see it again, or this is a better moderator band, by the way. So it's usually much thicker.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And remember, the moderator band is only in the right ventricle.
Right.
Mm-hmm. This heart in general actually looks better. Yeah.